Hi everyone, it's Scott here with another quick Flash driver update. So I've updated the code quite a lot since I last made a video. If you remember last time, it was pretty much just reading the potentiometer and flashing the LED. Now what I've done is I've added in the code for the clash sensor and the aux switch. So those now both work, and I've also added in the code which will drive the flicker if the user desires, and that will be set on the board itself. There aren't any config files or SD cards or anything, it's keeping it simple, but more details on that later. Now I just want to show you what it looks like. So as before, the potentiometer is going to control the length of the flash when it is activated by the clash sensor, and of course the aux switch will just flash for as long as the aux switch is held down, and the flicker doesn't change. The timing on the flicker doesn't change. It's one set value in the board, and it's not a bad value at all. I sort of took inspiration from the default setting on Crystal Focus for the flash on clash, so I hope Irv doesn't mind, but I decided to use that as a bit of a benchmark to have the flicker up. Okay, so let's show you what it does. I'm going to add power to the board, and that's just telling me that everything's working. There we go. Okay, so first of all, I guess the clash sensor itself. So you can see that's actually on the max setting. The max setting will be 1 second flash, and the minimum setting will be 0 or next to nothing. So this is at the max setting at the moment of 1 second, so just so you can get a nice feel for the speed of the flicker. I hope it comes out well on camera. Okay, so obviously we can experiment with turning it down a bit for the speed, and a bit more, until eventually the flicker gets in the way of the actual flash itself. So if you want really fast flashes like this, I would recommend in the end product you turn the flicker off, because it will just start impeding on how fast your actual flash goes, until eventually you sort of get down to round about nothing. And of course the aux switch works as well, and that just goes for as long as it's held down for. Now, as I said, in the end product you don't necessarily have to have the flicker activated, you can have a static flash. At the moment, doing the flicker actually turned off the code that will be able to decide whether it wants to flicker or not. So I don't have anything to show you with regards to the static flash. But that's it so far, so it's sort of working like it's supposed to. And obviously any updates will come in the future as they come. Okay, thanks guys.